season started right after this. From Oracle Park in San Francisco, opening day baseball on the show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the San Francisco Giants. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. All right, partner, ready to go. Always a pleasure to get things started with you on opening day.
Well, happy New Year, buddy. And anyone that's involved in baseball, even though it's not January 1st, this is the start of a new year. Every team has playoff hopes. I love this time of the year. I'm excited to get things going.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Starter in this one, Logan Webb. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
Yeah, well, this is a guy that struck out over 200 batters just a year ago. So he's definitely one of those guys that's got ridiculous swing and miss stuff. Hitters have to make a decision early, and that causes them to many times guess wrong and end up missing the baseball. But when you got a guy that's taking the mound that has the ability to send guys walking back to the dugout, it can be pretty fun to watch, and hopefully that's what we'll see in this one.
Trent Grisham leading things off and takes a strike. Webb, a former Gold Glove winner, 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2014. Got him. One gone here. Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for him. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, against a talented pitcher, it's crucial to disrupt his rhythm. Use bunts to get him off the mound and moving around out there. If he's in a flow, step out and break his timing. When he throws in the zone, you might only get one pitch, so you don't want to miss it.
Aaron Judge in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. On the ground to the left. Tosses to first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out. Top of the first.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. On a line out towards center. Whips on it, and it falls in. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting fourth,
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. The 0-1. And there's the ball. That one fouled off. Jazz goes down on strikes. Now it's the Giants' turn. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Oracle Park. And towing the slab in this one, Max Fried. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he's should be really good in this one today.
Matt Chapman leading things off and takes a strike. Inside, just
ball.
Missed. The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him swinging. Here's the Giants lineup. And with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, with an ace on the bump, it's crucial not to become complacent. This lineup still has a job to do if they're going to come away with a win.
Now it's Devers at the plate. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. 2 down.
Batting third, left fielder, Elliott.
Here's Elliott Ramos. Late on that fastball.
Well, he looks to have some quality stuff on the hill today. Start this outing out. Pepper in the zone. Arm is loose and firing him in there.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And Harrison Bader with a chance to make an impact with 2 away.
Batting fourth, center fielder.
So here's Bader now.
Ball outside.
The 1-0. And a swing and a miss. Ramos leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Got him. Out number 3. Scoreless after 1. Back here at San Francisco, all set for the start of the inning. Cody Bellinger stepping in now for the Yankees. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. And he'll 1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Our plate umpire Freddie Ferguson. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue, you better learn his name. And that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
The 0-2. That hit him.
He's hit.
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Batting fifth.
So up next, Ben Rice.
Ball.
Just missed. Working down to the zone to start the at-bat, looking for that double play ground ball.
Yeah, back-to-back sinkers there. He's looking for some weak contact or to get this hitter to roll over. Now, as a hitter, you have to be really disciplined. Don't look down because you'll end up chasing the ball down. Set your sights high. Maybe you get a mistake.
And a 2-1 on the way. Foul ball there. Out towards right center field. And there's 1 down.
Batting seventh, catcher Austin Wells.
One out man at first. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. In the dirt. The throw into second. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
Man at second.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
So now 1-2.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Fights it off. You'll see another. The Yanks with a chance to score first here on opening day. This one smoked on its way out of here. A two-run blast. And the Yankees have the lead. It's 2-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front of a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
One down. And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe.
No, that's down. Ball.
Swings through that one. 2 runs across in the inning here at the top of the second. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Not close with that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. That's down
That's
and
the
in.
ball.
This one in the air, center field. Bader under it. 2 away.
Batting ninth, third baseman Ryan McMahon.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. And that one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. That catches the corner. Inside,
Nope,
almost got him. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. 2-run blast for the Yankees this inning. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's the game of the week on MLB The Show. Back here at Oracle Park and digging in for San Francisco, Luis Arias.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Rice takes it to the bag. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second.
Right fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
his all-time favorite players last year.
Oh, yeah? Who made the list?
Well, his dad, of course.
That makes sense.
He also said Ken Griffey Jr., Ichiro, Ha-Sung Kim, and himself.
Well, I'd say that's a pretty good list.
0-1.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Now an 0-2 from Free. Battling here as he fouls it away. In the air, right field. Judge gets under it. Takes it in for the out.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Willie Adames stands in. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fastball almost got him there.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Payoff pitch. Oh, great stop to first. And very nicely done for the out. After two, it's a 2-0 ball game. Top half of the third inning, and stepping in for New York, Trent Grisham.
Outside. That's a ball.
This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. A massive home run. His first homer of the year, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. That one missed.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved his zone. They'll keep both their challenges. 0-1 now.
Always exciting to see a
outside.
leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Here's a 1-1.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Inside. Ball 2. What a stop. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Up next for the
And
Yankees,
here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Carlos Stanton.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up.
Nope, ball.
And the 1-0. On the ground.
That's ball.
And foul ball. The 1-1. Lifted in the air, right center field. Lee has a beat on it. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr., the next to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swing and a miss, strike one. That one misses, ball one. And that's downstairs and outside. Swings through that one for strike two. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that is that. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. It's now 3-0. We hope you're enjoying the game of the week on MLB The Show. As we go to the last of the third, and digging in for San Francisco, Christian Koss. Max Fried will go to work. Swing and a miss. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Ball, outside.
The next offering misses. Ball 3. That one misses.
Nope, that's ball 4. Runner take your base.
Catcher, Patrick Bailey.
Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit.
Hurt.
And a foul ball. The 0-2. Maximus notches the K.
Well, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball if you're the pitcher. Hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Back to the leadoff spot of the Giants lineup. Matt Chapman digs in now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that misses.
That's outside. Ball.
And that's ball 1.
Yeehaw!
Swings through that.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Rafael Devers up to hit. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So the Giants leave one. They trail in this one 3-0. Back here in San Francisco, start of the fourth, Cody Bellinger stepping in now for the Yankees. On the corner for a strike, 0-1. In the zone for a strike, that was the sweeper. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Went back to the sweeper, and it was effective. And Chris, I have to think he's feeling amped. Needs just one more strikeout for a career milestone.
Boog, he's amped, I'm amped, and I have to think the fans are too. Not every day you get to witness history like this.
Rice, bag with one down, takes a strike.
Calling an 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
He's bagging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
Next offering way off the plate. Hard hit left side. On to first.
Go!
2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth.
Up next for the Yankees, catcher Austin Wells.
2 down, bases empty. And next for New York, Austin Wells. He's already homered here in this one.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 0-2. Ball one there. And it stays fair. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
So digging in, Anthony Volpe. Yankees up by 3 here on opening day. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that is that. The Yanks lead one, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Bottom 4, and digging in for San Francisco, Elliot Ramos.
Well, these Giants just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
1-1 now. He swings and fouls one off.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Checked on the curveball, struck him out. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. And now Bader up to the plate. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Oh, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well.
In the air, left field, down the line. Going back, Bellinger. Back some more. And it hooks
that's
just
a foul ball.
foul. Hit on the ground to short, and he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Looked to me like he kind of let the ball play him instead of playing the ball, and it just ate him off. The hands get stiff, and even the best infielders make these kinds of mistakes. You just have to learn from it and move on.
Luis Ariz stands in. Grounded out his first time up. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Over to Jazz. There's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. 1 error in the inning, but nothing more. We've played 4. Yankees 3 and the Giants nothing. This is the game of the week on MLB The Show. Back here at Oracle Park, ready now for the 5th inning. Ryan McMahon stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one. Outside low, and the count is 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. 1-2 here. That one ran inside, almost got him. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Now here's Trent Grisham. He's already homered in this game. And there's a foul ball.
No, that's out. Ball.
Just missed. Ball. There's a swing and a drive. And that one is off the wall. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Here's Judge now.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you've got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Squirts away a little bit. To second, in there safely. And now a man into scoring position.
Really good read by the runner there. His secondary lead, he anticipates the trajectory going down and gets a really nice jump up to second base. Now he's in scoring position. He's taken away the double play opportunity.
at second. And that's in for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Cuts out it and misses. That's his strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. Blew him away with a fastball after starting the at-bat with a bunch of breaking balls, Siggy.
Yeah, that was a nice setup, Boo. Didn't offer him anything straight to look at on the first 3 pitches, so when they ran that fastball up there, clearly his timing wasn't there, and I doubt that's what he was looking to protect against with 2 strikes.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. 1 for 2. Swings and misses. Went with the sweeper. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top of the 5th. On the ground right side. Sends it to first, and that's the inning. 1 left for the Yankees, but they lead at 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee. Liner snagged at first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Adames, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
That missed. That's a ball.
Next offering is fouled back. The Giants trailing by 3. Last half of inning number 5. And that's downstairs. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. No question about this one. It's out of here. He circles the bases, and they cut it to the lead. It's 3-1. That one just sounded different.
And it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that smoke from the booth.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
Now it's the second baseman, Christian Cox. He reached out to walk his first time. Fought off foul.
Ball.
That one finds the zone. That is strike 2.
Now pitching for the
Camilo Doval is forced to the mound after the injury.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
The 1-2 gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2 swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on their baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Now, Patrick Bailey. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Two down, nobody on.
Ball.
Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Ryan Weathers, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Yarbrough also getting ready. Just
No,
missed.
that's down. Ball.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
Here's a 2-2. That one way inside. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Ground ball right
That's
side,
foul.
and that's just foul. The kick, the 3-2. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Bellinger makes the grab. That is the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching the game of the week on MLB The Show. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far.
Now
Pitching change here, Sam Hentges.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. In the air, left field. A dive, and he can't haul it in. And he'll pull into second safely.
Waste no time there. Just a bloop hit behind third right there. And that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to. And the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Here's Cody Bellinger.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That one outside.
Nope, that's outside.
And that's
Ball.
ball one. Man at second. That one ripped, but foul. The 1-1. And that one
No,
is
that's
inside.
the ball.
Challenge from behind the dish here. And that one did find the strike zone. So they've still got both their challenges. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That's inside.
Ball inside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where pitchers would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste six or seven pitches on one hitter.
Throw to second, save. 2-2 now. Swing and a high fly ball left field. One away.
Up next for the Yankees, first baseman Ben Rice.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Ben Rice.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Out towards right center field. And there are 2 outs.
Up next for the Yankees, catcher Austin Wells.
So up next for New York, Austin Wells. And he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the second inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
In there at the knees. That's the third. Chapman. That's the third out. Inning over. The Yanks lead 1, but they still lead it 3-1. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Matt Chapman.
All these Giants, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Strike on the inside corner.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Good job to fight that one off. Going 2 now. That one
That's
missed.
the ball.
That's off the mark. 2-2. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Up next for the Giants, first baseman Rafael
Devers now.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Here's a 1-1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Next pitch is downstairs. And downstairs. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Now he's challenging. He called strike.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in the lineup to start an inning, you've got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Ryan Weathers will take over here, getting ready to make his season debut. Here's the left fielder, Elliot Ramos. Swing and a ground ball. Fires across the diamond. Third out. Giants are down 1-2-3. And they still trail it here 3-1. Back here in San Francisco, we go to the top of the 7th. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. The shortstop takes the ball. That's a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Here's Ryan McMahon now, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. There's a swing and a miss. Volpe gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Late with the swing there.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And that one was downstairs. That's the ball. And the count 1-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Waves at the bender with a strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Checks over to first, back safely. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Ball outside. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base.
Looks like the base runner had a pretty good feel on the pitcher's move. After that pick over, seemed to settle in, and he took off right away. Nice job of stealing second right there.
One out, the runner at second here in the top half of inning number 7. That's ripped into the outfield. Makes a nice running catch. And there's 2 away.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Sam Hentges out of the game. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. New arm for the Giants, Spencer Bivens.
And that's a big potential run out there in second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Here comes Aaron Judge. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Out to short, Adames. And that's terrific work out of the bullpen. 1 pitch to end the frame. Yankees 3 and the Giants 1. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Center fielder, Harrison Bader.
Bader leading things off and takes a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Here's the 0-2. Next offering misses down and away. Got him looking. Now 1 away. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Late swing, foul to the left. The Giants trailing by 2 here at the bottom of the 7th. And that one hit to first.
That's foul.
And it goes just foul. Weathers, a 6'1 lefty, 230 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2018. Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count's even at 2. Catcher challenge will take another look. And on further review, it was a strike. Still 2 challenges left for them. Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit.
Right fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Pulls that one foul. Two down, nobody on. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball. Hit on the ground to short. Nice grab. Throw to first, but it's not in time. Base hit.
This is great work by the shortstop. He makes the throw across the diamond after the dive and just wasn't able to get it there in time. But I love how much he put into that play. And on the other side, he was really giving it his all down the line as well. Nice play on both ends.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Ryan Weathers won't go any further tonight. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. New pitcher for the Yankees, Fernando Cruz. Ready to make his season debut. Willie Adames, the next Giant to hit.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Sliced hard but foul. Lee, the runner at first with 2 gone. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that'll do it. Tidy work out of the Yankee bullpen there. We look ahead to inning number 8. Yankees 3 and the Giants 1. The game of the week living up to its name. Back after this. Back here at Oracle Park, ready to begin the 8th. Giancarlo Stanton stepping in now for the Yankees.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Gets him to chase after that one. Moving in the bullpen, Joel Peguero appears to be getting ready. And I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Birdsong getting loose as well. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 1 for 3.
That's the ball.
The 1-0. And it's fouled away. The 1-1. And it's through for a hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Up next for the Yankees, left fielder Cody
Bellinger up to hit.
Ball.
Quick move to first, and he's back safely. Man at first, 1 away.
That's the ball.
That one finds the zone. 2-2. Ground ball up the middle. Koss. The flip. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Ben Rice getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. In the air, left side. Ramos moving under it. And that'll do it. 1 hit, 1 left. Last half of the 8th coming up. Yankees 3 and the Giants 1. The game of the week is a good one. We're back after this. here in San Francisco. On to the bottom of the 8th, Christian Koss now at the plate. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1.
That's high. That's a ball.
Right side. And that chance handled. Whips it to first. A great play deep in the hole.
Up next for the Giants, catcher Patrick Bailey.
And here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Slider for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
No, that missed.
I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Just caught in the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges.
Up next for the
So back to the top of the order. Here's the third baseman, Matt Chapman. 0 for 3 in this one. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Two down, nobody on.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
The 0-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he'll just eat it, so that's an infield knock.
When you go 0 for 5, 0 for 7, 0 for 8, it seems like an eternity, especially start the season, because that's the one thing. Players want to get that first one out of the way so that they feel like, all right, I'm going to avoid this prolonged over to start the season and get into a slump.
Aaron Boone makes his way out of the dugout, and he will make a move to the bullpen. Fernando Cruz done for the night, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. So they turn to their closer, David Bednar.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Man at first, down the number 2 hitter, Rafael Devers. Bednar checks over to first, and he's back.
That's what.
The tying run at the plate. Breaking ball misses down and away. Way
That's inside. That's
gets
a ball.
out of the way. Two one now.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That one catches the corner for a strike.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. So one hit is all they get through 8 full. Yankees 3 and the Giants 1. The game of the week living up to its name. Back after this. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells.
Ball.
Ripped to right. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe.
No, that's out.
The 1-0.
Ball.
That one to first, and it finds its way through for a hit. And a man aboard.
Up next for the Yankees.
Stepping in, Ryan McMahon. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. And that's in for a strike. Here's the 0-1. Runner takes off, pitching for a strike. Throw to second, out of bounds, safe. Man at second. Got him looking. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Spencer Bivens gives way, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for
They
the
bring a
Giants.
young arm out of the bullpen in this spot, Hayden Birdsong.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Back to the top of the order now, and now Trent Grisham. Swings through that one for strike 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the 9th. Devers. The flip to the pitcher covering. That takes care of Grisham. And that is that. 1 left for the Yankees as the lead remains 3-1. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And digging in for San Francisco, Elliot Ramos.
Nope. Ball.
On the ground to short, Volpe. The throw to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Up next for the Giants. Center fielder
Harrison Bader will hit next. And that one upstairs, ball 1. He was late there, strike 1. Bednar, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, and occasionally works in a splitter. That misses the zone, ball 2. And a swing and a miss. That one missed. and it remains a full count. Out towards right center field. Dives, and he can't hang on. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. To second, and he's safe.
Those plays are challenging for outfielders because of the chase to the ball. You know you have to do everything perfect just to track it down. Sometimes even that's not enough to make the catch.
One out. Runner at second. Luis Arias, the next Giant to hit.
That's the ball.
As a
Outside.
pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And the 1-0.
He's
Ball
just
outside.
missing with some pitches that, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
The Yankees trying to close out a 2-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. This one in the air, center field. Grisham is there, makes the catch.
Up next for the Giants, right fielder,
So it's their last chance in this one. Now it's the right fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. Just missed. Swings through that one, out in front that time. And a count 1-2. Bednar is just one strike away.
That's the ball.
And he dodges that fastball. Now a pop-up on the infield. Volpe settles under this one. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees take the season opener and move to 1-0.
Well, Summit from the bullpen had to come in, get a big out, and then had a little time to think about it before he went back out to get the final 3 outs of this ball game. Nonetheless, outstanding job to get the save and secure the win for his team.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by the Game of the Week. I'm John Shambi. We'll talk to you soon.